Good morning, Dr. Sean J. Harris here, Generational Wealth Academy. Want to talk to you this morning about dream circle versus income circle. So let's talk about a dream circle. Many times in life, when we start off as little kids or young adults, we have this thing called a dream circle. With the dream circle, it consists of the things that we wanted to have in life, such as a nice car, nice home, nice job, being able to travel, being able to have adequate things for our children. And we think about all these things, and then we get into the workforce and we realize that our income circle is a little bit, if not a lot, smaller than the dream circle. So we start off with this big giant dream circle. The income circle is here. So we start minimizing those things on the dream circle, such as, well, I really didn't want a big house. Who needs a 5-bedroom house? Who needs a 7-bedroom house? I'll just settle for the 2-bedroom house. We start realizing that, well, I really don't want to buy that car. Who's going to take care of the maintenance? It's an expensive. What about the tire costs? Things like that. So we start minimizing to meet the income circle. Instead, we need to maintain the dream circle and just figure out a way to increase the income circle. So many times people find problems in life and don't have the answers to be able to figure out how do they increase the income circle to be able to meet and surpass the dream circle. So that's where Tara and I come into play. That's where the generational wealth comes into play, as far as being able to help coach and consult you in understanding ways of being able to create the income, because you had those visions in life for a reason. You got to figure out the systems to use to be able to create the income to get the desired things that you want in life. So if they were imprinted on your heart to have one day, you should have those. So don't just say it wasn't important, because it was important. It was imprinted on your heart at some point for a reason. So at the Generational Wealth Academy, what Tara and I provide is clarity. That's one of the first things you get, because you get clear and concise on your goal. So if you think about having just a blank white wall as an example, it's just a wall. It has no focus or attention in on the wall. You just see a big white wall. But when we take a small picture frame and place it on that wall with a clear background, now you have a framework from which to focus on. And then therefore we have the clarity to start beginning and not have so much white space. And then we ultimately start building that frame out bigger and bigger and bigger to where the framework now covers the whole wall. So once you do that, you have the clarity. So that's the first thing we want to do. Second thing we want to do is we want to start teaching you to have the confidence, because a lot of times people, they're not confident that they can put systems in place or do the work necessary to be able to achieve the things that were on the dream circle. They want the things on the dream circle, but they weren't confident to believe that they had the potential to get the job done. So that's one thing we're going to do, is we're going to provide you with the clarity and the confidence. Then we're going to give you a strategy, because again, if you don't have a game plan, you don't know what to do. So when people don't know what to do, they tend to do nothing. A lot of times people have a lot of information, but they don't know what to do with it. And then they get what's called information paralysis or information constipation. And they just tend to fall back to the lowest level of tolerance, which is usually comfortability. So once you get that confidence to move forward, then we can start working at strategy, because you have the clarity. Then what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to be accountable. You have to be accountable first to yourself. You have to be accountable to your family. Be accountable to your coach or your mentor that's going to be help guiding you through the process. And I think that's one of the biggest things where people fall off. And one of the biggest things that everyone can relate to is physical fitness. We all have our fitness goals. We want to lose a little weight. We want to beef up our muscles a little bit. But if we're not accountable and going to the gym daily, we're not accountable to the dinner table, then we're not going to get the results that we're looking for, even if we have the strategy, even if we have the confidence, even if we have clarity. So they all play hand in hand with each other. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to get tangible results. Again, going back to the fitness, because we can all relate to fitness in some sort, because we all had some type of fitness goal, whether we hit them or not, is we want to have the tangible results to be able to go back and show that the strategy worked, the confidence in putting the work in to get it done work, being accountable, and being focused. So once you get the tangible results, then the income circle will increase to be able to meet and surpass the dream circle. Now at this point, you have income to be able to do the things that you want to do. You have disposable income, which in the reverse order, I would take the income and invest it to grow it. That's how you increase the income circle, is to make proper, wise investments and use strategies that's going to increase the income and create your skill set. But then you're going to have such an influx of disposable income where your dream circle now can continue to grow even bigger than what you wanted it to be in the first place. So guys, those are some of the things why it's important to get coaching and consulting from somebody who's proven, who's done the things in life that it is that you want to do, whether it's getting time freedom, whether it's having money freedom, whether it's having a combination of both, which is called lifestyle, where you have both time and money freedom to do the cool things in life that you want to do, whenever you want to do them with the people that you care about. So I invite you to a strategy call with Tara and I to be able to sit down, strategize a blueprint, see where you are, because here's the deal. We can't get where we're going if we don't know where we're at. That's the purpose of your GPS. If you ever look at your GPS, it always asks you, what's your starting destination? Now we can determine where we're going. See, I can go from Atlanta to Orlando, Florida to go to Disney, but I still need a GPS. I need to know if road conditions have changed, if there's detours, if there's a faster route. Should I get on a toll road versus the regular interstate? That's the purpose of having a GPS. So we have to have a GPS in life as it pertains to our success. We have to know where we are and know where we're going, and we got to close that gap in the most smartest and expeditious way. So that's one of the things we do with Generational Wealth Academy. We map out a GPS for you. Just like your GPS on your phone or in your car, it tells you where you are and how long it's expected to get there, providing you go that speed limit and you take the route that it's teaching you. So that's one of the biggest things of getting the tangible results that we talk about, because that's the whole thing. My whole goal is to help you get tangible results. But there's a blueprint in the process. You got to be able to be a good, teachable and coachable student. We've all heard the saying before, when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. Well, listen, the teacher's always there. We have to make sure we're good students to be able to learn and grow. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact and make money while you're doing it.